And we're back. The electric playground isn't the only playground that is getting attention these days. With the election just 2 weeks away, presidential politics have really begun to heat up between Barack Obama and John McCain. The mudslinging tactics have been escalating for some time now. However, this past week, McCain suffered 2 major blows. Over the weekend, the biggest blow he suffered was the decision by former Republican Secretary of State and 4-star General Colin Powell to reject McCain's candidacy and endorse Barack Obama. ABC News' senior Washington correspondent, George Stephanopoulos, told Good Morning America that this wasn't just an endorsement of Barack Obama. This was a rejection of Senator John McCain and President Bush. Stephanopoulos said that McCain took a direct hit when Powell said that McCain picked a vice president who simply is not ready to be president. And that's another place that McCain is suffering big time. Sarah Palin has actually become a liability for McCain. In a poll with ABC News and The Washington Post, they found that 52% of voters had less confidence in McCain after he chose Palin as his vice president nominee. However, McCain and Palin still continue to attack Barack Obama, and that too is costing them. They've been targeting Obama's relationship with William Ayers, a founder of the 1960s radical anti-war group. And in another poll that ABC News and The Washington Post conducted, they found that 60% of voters say that the Ayers is not a real issue. There's been a lot going on in politics.
There's always something going on.
The election is only 2 weeks away.
I'm excited.
And I really think Obama is pulling ahead.
I hope so, and I believe he will.
What's with the mudslinging, though? Why do they have to play so dirty?
You know,
it's a tactic.
It makes
it
them
is.
look
It's, it's a tactic.
I know.
And this is what happens when you get to the end of the campaign.
Exactly.
I think they feel
desperate
like that they have
measures,
nowhere.
I think.
They have nowhere else
They're
to go.
grasping for straws, basically.
You know, McCain was on Letterman the other night, and Letterman asked him why he chose Palin as his running mate, and I was so surprised at the response, because he really had nothing to say. It was just kind of, oh, I'm really proud of her, she's great, and I was like, okay, what else?
It's just kind of like, where did she come from? And the whole issue is, I mean, he's an older man. I mean, what if something happens to him and she has to become president of our country? That's my biggest concern as a voter.
I think he chose her because she's a woman, and it would get all of the women voters for Hillary, for Palin, but.
Yeah, well, we remind all of you to cast your vote on Tuesday, November 4th, which is Election Day.
Big election this year.
Yeah, really big election. We miss Brian. We can't wait to have him back next week. But Ashley, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you in your news correspondent position next week. And I hope Brian's having a good time in New York City.
Yeah, New York
my gosh.
City. He's in Manhattan for the radio station.
Yeah, he's in there for a news conference, which is really exciting.
I think there's
taken on the city.
Our roommate Alyssa is there as well.
Yeah.
Really? What are they there for?
It's a radio thing. I think there's countless bands there that are just going to be performing. So
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
We hope he comes back alive.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Manhattan.
But we remind you and remember to join us every Tuesday live at noon and every night at 7:30 p.m. right here on Channel 15. You can also watch us on the web at www.youtube.com/WilksWorld and check us out on Facebook.
Yeah, so
that's all we have for
check
today.
it out.
Yeah, please visit us on YouTube. Where if you didn't catch us now, catch us on YouTube.
Until next week.
Here's to you, Wilkes-Barre.